Take two. I muted my mic last time. Whoops. Anyway, so here's our final render result of the tutorial that we did. I think my biggest pet peeve is probably the sprinkles. I had a little bit of a hard time with the sprinkles. They just feel like they feel small. They feel small. So that I like the mug. The mug is nice, but maybe I should have done the plate a little bit different, like just did a different texture. But I had some issues with just like some texturing stuff. Other than that, lighting wasn't too hard. Here's what my scene looks like. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Like, look at those bubbles. Whoa. Yeah, so that's good. So now I'm moving on. Now I have just like a general idea of what Blender is capable of. I guess right now it's just practice. I shouldn't do like these 10-minute practices. They're nice, but I should like finish something. So either choose something that I can finish in a short amount of time, or, you know, actually finish. I don't know. So I guess we're just gonna get some material stuff. Wonder if any polygon shapes. Oh, do I have to import an asset each time? That might be annoying. See if there's anything. Well, let's not worry about that. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. That's fine. Ooh, nice. As we were. Let's do a little bit of gray. Make it very metallic. Pretty rough. I would assume this is like a more beat up sword. Looks kind of brown right now. Why is that? I should change color up a little bit. Looks pretty metallic. This is not great. Let's add a brown. Right. We'll just assign that there. Start like that, just getting the basic colors down. A handle. No, what do we want the handle to be? Wow. Oh, we don't want it to shade smooth though, because otherwise shade auto smooth. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, then let's go. Guess that can be metal too. The grip, let's do what we did with the bow. Let's do like a red fabric-y type. Sign that. And then this hilt should be, can we duplicate this? Oh, there we go. Then let's make this like a darker, that's less metallic and a little bit more rough. And then we'll assign that to faces along here. Let's get a good sign. How's that look? Looks pretty nice, I must say. But let's see if there's some textures. Let's see. Where's that matte brush metal? Well, there's a lot of these. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's download that quick. And then take this, go into our shading tab. Right-click the base color. I would like to see that, please. Then let's go to a deep red. Ooh, but then it looks a little funky. So let's, come on. Alt wasn't working for some reason. Was it mark scene? We've got a scene there, then a scene here. These two will be the base, and then I should be able to unwrap angle base now. Oh, hey, I don't know. That looks better. All right, now let's see if we can find a good wood. Let's do this one. And here. Import. Shading. This is a ball, so that should be okay. But once again, we're going to change the color to a brown. If we add ambient occlusion to the base color of that, okay. I don't think my UV worked correctly. I'm gonna have to re-look over that. There, that's better. But let's change the roughness. We want it to be very rough. And let's scale that up. Oops, didn't take it all, quite take all of it. There. Scale that up just so we can see the wood a bit better. I want there to be a way to make it more prominent. Not quite sure how to do that. I mean, making it larger, sure. Let's take this metal, let's turn the metallic back up. Then let's make it much darker, like that. And turn down the roughness a bit. There you go. Metal sword. Ready for comment. I didn't do, what's it called? Where you don't have very good geometry, where like geometry overlaps and stuff. I keep extruding, but then not removing the extrude, so that's something I'll need to work on. But I should get one of those things where it shows you what keybinds I'm pressing. Ooh, but let's do that. So it rotates there. Then let's go. Whoops. That's cool. Why is there keyframes there? I don't want keyframes. We can have keyframes later. Now he has sword. Fingers overlap. That's interesting, and I can't do anything about that. That sucks. Oh well. Sword. This needs to move like this, so it's more in the palm. Then we do that. Then we go that. Then we go this. Shouldn't not, I should be increasing this, but like that. Then like that. It's getting pretty laggy. Then got a pretty beefy computer, but it's still lagging a bit. Maybe it's just because it's a high-res model, or maybe there's a Blender setting that I have not optimized. Look at that. Sword. Neat. All right, bye.